Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Anne. I am the owner slash creator of Homemade by Anne, and in this video we are doing a Premier yarn haul. I talk about me starting my website, and then we are working on two different patterns. I made this cute Toothless by KP Creations. The pattern will be linked down below along with my website, but we worked on this guy. And then we made 4 more of Rift. We made one in a gold yellow, golden color. We made one in this like forest green color. Both of these are Bernat. And then we made 2 in Premier Basics. So that is everything we worked on in this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get onto the video. Hey guys, so in the last video I ordered yarn, and I ended that video on a Thursday. I ordered the yarn on Tuesday. By Friday the yarn was here, so I have my Premier order. I will say that was the quickest I've ever gotten an order from Premier, and they did not use USPS. They used FedEx, so I think that has something to do with it. But it is now Saturday. All I've done is open the box. I was so tired by the time I got home last night, and then I had to go grocery shopping, so I figured I'd go through. I think I went over what I ordered. I don't remember. But I ordered 1 skein of the Premier Basic Chenille in tie-dye. This is Peace and Love. I'm going to try to make a loaf cat out of it. Maybe a Rift. Don't know yet, but I wanted to try it. I got in Parfait Chunky Honey, one of their new colors. I got, this irritates me, Amethyst, one of the new colors. This is not a new color, this is Summer Squash. This is a new color, this is Pumpkin. And then I also got Acai and the new colors. I'm hoping to use Amethyst and Acai to make bats, and then 2 other purples I have. I have to make 4 bats. And then to restock some colors that I'm low on or know I'm gonna need soon. This is Bubblegum. Oh, also, this is a new color, Custard. I'm happy they made a light yellow. Because all their yellows are like bright yellows or dark yellows. This is a light compared to Summer Squash. Don't fall off the desk. And then I restocked Lilac because I'm low on it, and I love this light purple. And then Key Lime. I got 2 skeins of Key Lime. A lot of these I only got 1 skein of, but Key Lime, since I use it a lot, I got 2. And then this is not a restock. This is another color that's been on the website for a while, but I've never had it. I got Apricot. I'm piling them on my desk. I decided to stand just because my back's killing me. And I fear everything's going to fall over. That was all of the Parfait Chunky. In Little Bunny, I got lemon and tangerine. I have 2 more dragons to make. A yellow one and an orange one. And then in Basic Chenille Brights, I got Poppy. I got 1 of these. I got 3 of the white. I'm going to use this to make Light Fury. And then I got 6 black to make Toothless. I'm going to try to make 2 Toothless. I know in the pattern she uses Bernat Blanket, doesn't use a full skein, and a full skein is 100 or 300 grams. And these, I believe, are 150 grams. So I should have enough to make 2, possibly 3. If I can make 3, that's great. I have 3 sets of eyes. But that is everything I got from Premier. I am going to put the yarn away that I can, that has a space on my shelves. And then I'm actually going to start on Toothless. I'm super excited to start on Toothless. My sister's been wanting one for a while. And then I'm going to just go from there. It's been one of those weeks, one of those weekends already. So I will catch you guys when I'm working on Toothless. Alright guys, so I've sat down to make Toothless. I had to think for a minute who I was making. I did get most of the yarn put away. You can see some right here. That's because they're the new yarns, and I need to go and try to rearrange my shelves so they're in like color order. If you've never seen my shelves, I've got it from cotton candy all the way down to black. Let me just, there's a little idea of what my shelves are like. So I need to go through, and I thought I was gonna drop my tripod. Take out the yarns that Premier discontinued, and put them in this spot or at the bottom of the shelf, and then add in all the new yarn. I didn't buy them all. I bought the colors I knew I could use. Like the yellow I can use for the lemon pops that I make for my mystery bags. Pumpkin I can use for the pumpkin pop I make. But enough about the new yarn, which I love the colors. I am going to be making Dusk, the mini Fury Dragon from KP Crochet Creations. I will add it to my list that I link down below. I may have made that too dark, I don't know. But that is who I'm making. And then I think I'm going to use the same pattern, just minus the red tail, for Light Fury. And then change up the eyes. I did buy eyes. I know I showed them in the last video. From Borby Babies. I've got her Toothless eyes. Actually, it'll be easier to show you with the card. I've got 3 Toothless and then a Light Fury. And then I'll need to make these guys at some point. But I'm gonna start working on this, just going along. I will say this does feel a lot like Bernat, so I'm super excited to use it. It is cheaper. 2 skeins of this makes up Bernat, and this is $5 a skein. I believe it was $5 a skein. 5 or 6. I actually don't have it, like the paper, but I'm super excited. This has been needing to be done for so long. So I will update you guys on how this is going. Alright guys, so I figured I'd update you. I have crocheted most of the head. I have 2 more rounds to do, but I have placed his eyes. They are so cute. At one point, it looked like a baseball hat until you started creating his nose. But there that is. And then I will make the horns, his arms, legs, because it looks like they get crocheted in. Maybe. I haven't fully... Yes, they are crocheted into the body. Sorry, I had to quickly read. I'm so excited. He is so cute. You're gonna hear me say he's so cute multiple times. But this first one, I believe I said, will be for my sister. And then I will create another one or 2, depending on how much yarn. I think I may only use 2 skeins, and I have 6. So, yay! I actually need to look to see if they're the same dye lots. I'm hoping they are. So I'm gonna look at that, finish the head, start on the rest of the parts so I can work on the body. And I will check back in with you guys before I end my day. All right, guys, so a couple of hours have passed. I did stop to give my hand a break, but I did make progress, which is good. I finished the head. I gotta go find it. I was showing my sister it. Let me go find it. All right, I found the head. Toothless's. He is all done. Which I still cannot get over these eyes. I've gotten the 2 big horns done that'll go on the top of his head, and then the 4 little horns that'll go on either side. So those are done. I'm not gonna sew anything on. More than likely sewing will get done tomorrow, just because it's currently just after 8 and I don't do well sewing this late at night. And I've gotten 1 of his arms done. I've got to make 1 more and then make the legs, and I can, and the tail. I forgot I have to do the tail before I can start on the body. Which, looking at it, body may start tomorrow. I may get it started tonight and have to finish it tomorrow. Don't really know yet. I do like how the arms, tail, and legs are crocheted in. They're not sewn. The only sewing I see are the tail fins, the wings, and the horns on the head. So that is all I'm seeing. I am going to work on the other arm, legs, and tail, and catch you guys after I finish those and decide if I'm going to work on the body or not, because I'm currently losing my voice. But that's where I'm at. I do have to check on some games. I've been playing Monopoly Bingo, and then on my computer, Monopoly Poker. So, I need to check on that before I can go to bed. So, I'll catch y'all in a little bit. I did forget to say, I am shocked. I have not used up the first skein yet. I'm still on the first skein. I think I'm going to get through the other arm, the 2 legs, and maybe the tail. So, and I'm really liking this. I like this a lot better than Bernat. It's really soft. Softer than Bernat. So that's my update on the yarn. And yeah, my brain has gone to mush. I'll catch you guys when I'm done with the arms, legs, and tail. Hey guys, it is the next morning. By the time I finished last night, it was 11, almost midnight. So I figured I'd update you guys this morning. I believe I showed you guys the head and the horns. I finished the 2 front feet, or the 2 arms, the 2 legs, and the tail last night. The little arms are so cute. And then the legs. And then the tail. The only thing the tail is missing are the 2 tail wings, the red and the black one. But I'll crochet those after I do the body. But I am loving this pattern. I'm loving this yarn. I still haven't gone through my first skein yet. After doing the head, the horns, and the arms and legs, I still have about this much left of skein number 1. So I'm going to start on the body this morning, finish up this skein, start on the second skein, and then I'll do the tail wings, or tail fins, sorry, and then the wings. And then I'll just have to sew everything together. I do like that the tail and the arms and legs are crocheted in, they're not sewn on. So the only sewing I have to do is sew the head onto the body, the horns onto the head, the wings, and the tail fins. So that is my goal today. I also need to edit my video. I've been putting it off. So I will update you guys later on today. And I'm going to start on a toothless body. Alright guys, it's been about an hour and a half since I updated you guys. I have finished all the parts to Toothless. I still need to sew him together, but I thought I'd come on and chat. I didn't even use half of this skein. When I weighted after the body and the head, I'd only use like 25 grams. I'm gonna say maybe I used a total of 30. So definitely have plenty of black yarn to make 2 more Toothless. I have weighed everything so I can price him, but I have the 2 little tail fins done. They are so cute and tiny. I will say that they are tiny, but his little famous black tail fin, and then the wings are done, which these are cute as well. And then the star is his little body and his very long tail, which I don't think I stuffed it too bad, but all I have left, like I said, sew the head onto the body. I gotta sew the horns onto the head, sew the tail fins on, and sew his wings on. So I think it's gonna take me another half an hour, maybe. I'm not really gonna rush through it. I want to make sure this is done correctly. Sewing is not my strong suit when it comes to amigurumi. I love no-sew projects, And I'm sorry if you can hear my chair. It is squeaking. I need to get a new one. But I'm waiting to get a new desk before I get a new chair. So, but there's little Toothless. I will come back on when he is completely finished. And yeah, I'm so excited to get him done. He's taking me 2 days now. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright guys, it's been about 30 minutes, like I thought, and he is done. Toothless is done. I'm not gonna add his spikes. I like him the way he is. He is so cute. I will say his wings are kind of off a little bit, but you can't really tell. Her English is not working today. I did have to bring out my reading light because sewing black on black in the lighting that's in my office is not the greatest. Just because the light's like dead center and that's it. That's all the light I have. I think I might try to change out the light just because it is like a porch light with a like a hue color changing light. But Toothless is done. He is adorable. He will be going to my sister first, but now I know I have plenty of yarn. I can make 2 more because I know he's going to be popular at my booth in October. But I'm going to not make another one just yet. I'm going to give my hands a break because that sewing put a lot of pressure like right here. And hands are a little hurting. Couldn't think of the words. I also need to charge my iPad because it's gonna die. But he is so cute. I cannot get over the tail. It looks so good. But I think I'm going, like I said, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna grab a quick like snacky lunch and then make Rift out of the, sorry, I've got Twitch open and I can see it flashing. Make a Rift out of the basic chenille tie-dye, the Peace and Love one I bought. I know I said I was going to do a loaf cap, but I think he'll look really cute, or it'll look really cute as a Rift. And he will be available on my website. I will link it down below. Yeah, I finally have a website. I think I forgot to mention that. I think I talked about it in the intro. I don't remember, but yeah, he'll be linked and he'll be available on my website. So, yeah, Toothless is done. I'm just holding him in my hand. So, yeah, I will catch y'all later when I start working on Rift. Actually, I need to edit a video and then I'll work on Rift. That's what I'm gonna do. Grab a snacky lunch and work on Rift. Work on the video. Oh, video needs to go up. So I will catch y'all then. Hey guys, this is the end of the night for me. I finally made a little Rift using the Premier Basics chenille, their tie-dye, in the color Peace and Love. I need to buy more of this yarn because this little girl is so cute. I love how it turned out. I love that the yarn's not striped, that it's actually random. My brain had to think of what word to use. But it is adorable. He will be going up on the website with all the others that are available. I'm going to try to make a couple more. I think I can make like maybe 2 more with this yarn. And then I have some others up on the website that I made in the last video. And I think I've made 2 more between videos. Let me double check. Okay, so I looked in the bin that I'm keeping upstairs on the shelves of what I'm having available on the website, and it's actually I made 3 more. I believe in the last video I showed a dark blue and 2 light blue. The light blue are in this color, which I want to make more of. I made another blue. The last one was for my accountant, so I made another one to replace it. I made one in this yellow color, or gold, sorry. And then this is in Bernat Mystical. I don't remember what color it is. So I've now got I've got 6 octaves that are up on the website. And I'm gonna make more. These are super easy to make. My axolotls are up on the website. My loaf cats are up. My mini loaf cats. And then my bucket hats and bandanas. And then I need to get my stickers put up. But I need to get them weighed so I can do shipping correctly. And so that is all for tonight. I am going to catch you guys tomorrow. I will be doing a pattern test for Crochet by Jenna. It is a capybara snuggler, which I'm super excited to do. He looks adorable. I know I have the yarn for it. I'm gonna be lucky if I have enough of my chocolate brown. I had it in my cart to order, and I was like, I don't use it very often. I just use it for s'mores. So it says 1/4 of a skein. I might have just enough. We're gonna hope. I'm gonna weigh it and see. If not, I'll use black. I may just use black. So that is my goal tomorrow, and then make more of these guys. Actually, just use up the yarn. I have a green I want to make as well that I pulled out. So I'm done rambling. I've got to go get my coffee ready for in the morning, and then I'm gonna go cuddle with my dogs. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Alright guys, it is the next morning. It is Tuesday morning. I know I said I was gonna wait to make a green rift this morning, but after I ended the clip last night, I was still wide awake and decided to work on him. And I actually finished him. Here is my little forest green rift. He is done. He's cute. He will be up on the website, available for adoption. Yeah, I cannot wait to make more. As you can see, I have more yarn. I'm trying to go through all of my Bernat yarns. So you can see my bin back here is full. I need to use it up. I can't even say it's a bin. It's a laundry basket from Beals. There is yarn in there that I am saving to make specific things like loaf cats, and I've got a black Hey guys, so it is a couple hours later. It's about an hour before the Zoom call. I have not started on the capybara plushie. I thought maybe I had enough of the chocolate color in Parfait Chunky to make him. I do not. I only have 14 grams and you need over 25. So I actually started reorganizing my yarn shelves that way I can put in the new colors. If you notice, I've only got 2 left to put on the shelves. I am slightly redoing it as well. My white was down with the black and gray yarn. It is no longer there. My shelves will start with white, end with black. I've done pink, red, orange, yellow. I still need to do green, blue, purple, and the rest. I did print out a list. I kind of used Google's Gemini, I believe is what it's called, to help me sort the colors. It did put the browns with the yellow. I changed it. They put Sundown, which is a blue, up with the yellows, or up with orange. I know it's a blue, so that's why it's not highlighted. Everything that is highlighted is what I've already done. It put the reds with the dark blues. I've changed it. So yeah, that is what I've started on. I'm gonna make more riffs. That is what I've been wanting to crochet for so long. But by reorganizing my shelves, it gives me the opportunity to remove the clear labels that I accidentally put up and switch them for the white backed labels. So it did get really hot in here. That's also why I took a break from it. But after the Zoom call, I think I'm gonna go back to getting the yarn shelves where they are, because right now I have green up with my pink, all in weird orders, just because I'm trying to use like full skeins to mark out the 7, because I know 7 fits on one shelf and there's 12 shelves. A lot of room for yarn, and I can roughly stack them about 3 high, 2 deep. I say 3 high loosely, but yeah, that is what I've been doing. If there's room on the very bottom, I think that's where I'm gonna put the Premier Basics. Put that yarn. If not, then it'll just go back here in this tote, the laundry basket. I do have, let's see, those yarns are some of the discontinued, which I'm sad about. I really did like the rose color, which is this guy. Rose, the pink lemonade, the smoothie color, which I really liked, and then very berry. I still have some of the purple and some of the blues on my shelf. I haven't made it to those. But once everything's done and this space is cleaned up, then the discontinued colors are going to go in this space till they're gone. But that is my goal for today. And then I'll probably end the video tonight. I haven't decided. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick out some colors to make rift out of. That way when the Zoom call starts, I can make some. Yeah. My brain is gone. It's been a very hot day. I don't even know what the temp's been. I just know it's not been nice. 77 is what, but it looks like there's going to be some rain tonight, which is normal. I'm pretty sure a town an hour and a half away from me had a tornado and F2 hurricane winds. So I will catch y'all tonight to end this video. Hey guys, so it's about an hour after the Zoom call. I wanted to show you guys what I got done during it. So I was able to make 2 riffs while on the Zoom call. So they took me about 30 minutes each, probably less. I think after I finished the second one, I kind of just started listening to what everyone was talking about. So I finished another one in the Premiere Basics, and then I made a yellow one. But that is all for this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys were working on. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notified when I upload. I'm trying to do better about uploading. But I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.